This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good? I'm assuming it's going to be like $5,000. I don't have that. Then I'm assuming it's going to be at least a couple $1,000 extra taxes for 2017 federal. That I pretty much have. That I can afford. But then, whatever this new estimated tax payment for 2018 is going to be, I don't know what it's going to be because it's overlaid on the new tax code that the Republicans passed back in January.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
So I don't know, it could be big, it could be small, I don't know what it's going to be. But it's going to be based on my increased income from last year, so it's going to be more than likely than what I paid last year. But the problem is it's all due at once. All this is due in April. Oh, by the way, one thing I haven't even brought up yet is that I have a new accountant here in the state of Washington who I have to pay to file all these taxes properly, and he's probably going to charge me $1,000. So, you see my problem here? Yes! Bill's a scammer.
It's hilarious to me. There's one thing I do want to address here before we do shoutouts.
Stop being a drama queen.
Because I just got to say that the mentality of some people on the internet who are just so ignorant, all right? There are people right now on the internet who write about me or saying, Phil...
All Phil ever does is talk about money. Give their money, give their money. Let the green roll in. You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. I still need your help. We need more money. We need more money. That's what this stream is about. I really need your support right now, folks. By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, save the house. I really need the money to keep this house. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I need to raise a lot of money this month. I need your help. I'm going to need your guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support. I need it. Oh my God. It's terrible.
Right? This is what they say. Now keep in mind, right now this pre-stream segment is the only time during today's stream that I'll talk about money. After this, I'm done. I'm going to be playing games, giving shout-outs, to people during the stream, doing co-op. That's it. I don't constantly stop and have ads in between shit.
I know you're lying.
I don't have a million ad breaks during my streams. I don't advertise. It's one segment and that's it. It's done. But there are people out there who just talk shit constantly. Oh, all Phil ever does is talk about money. That's it. Well, wrong.
It's not about the money. It's not. I'm not here to take a paycheck. Wow.
And it's hilarious because then did you see this guy Ninja? The most popular streamer on Twitch who makes $500,000 a month playing Fortnite. He just got interviewed by a business station and he was amazing. He talked about how he doesn't think about money. Instead, he just plays the games he loves. And then he made $1 million bajillion and he donated $100,000 to charity and he saves an animal a week and he does all this. If Phil was more like Ninja, then maybe he'd have more popularity. But instead, he just sits on stream and talks about money all day.
Oh, you're gonna get salt. It's even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
And that's why he's not popular. It's like, now wait a minute. Let's be real here, alright? Let's be fucking real, alright? First of all, I'm not shit-talking Ninja whatsoever. I don't know anything about the guy. I've never seen a stream of his. I'm not gonna say anything negative about the guy because that would be completely irresponsible and unfair. I mean, to talk shit about someone you don't know and know nothing about, all right? Trust me.
Listen, I know that that's a little bit hypocritical.
I've changed a lot. I'm not going to sit here and insult someone I know nothing about like I might have done years and years ago. That's not me anymore, all right? But what I will say is this. Look at Phil, right? Darkside Phil from the years of 2010, late 2010, until I'd say 2013 or whatever, okay? when I was making ridiculous amounts of money on YouTube, when YouTube ad revenues were sky high, okay? When everything was good, I didn't have debt. I had no financial issues at all. YouTube ad revenue had not plummeted yet. They didn't change their algorithms to screw me over and make it so that my videos don't show up in YouTube search. I hadn't gotten a plethora of false copyright strikes against me, seriously declining my income. None of this negative stuff had happened to me at all. All right? None. So, of course, back then, if you look back at that Phil, all right, guess how different? That Phil never had to talk about, oh, pledge to my Patreon, buy something from my Teespring, send me tips. That Phil literally just sat here every day, played a game, recorded what he did, and uploaded it to YouTube, period. That was it.
You fell for it. Congrats. You fell for the marketing scheme. I don't have a marketing scheme. I never have. I just play games. I'm here to play games and have fun. I'm not here to be a whore. All right? I'm not here to beg you for money. Even though I will mention maybe on a daily basis that you can subscribe to my Twitch channel, I'm not going to sit here and beg you for fucking money. I'm not going to stop playing a game and have everything come to a grinding halt to say, oh, gee, thanks, Jose Cuervo 527 for subscribing. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, you have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about, and you're probably incredibly interrupted by me mentioning it. It's preposterous. Again, think about the kind of person who would stop what they're doing completely and totally ruin their content of whatever they're doing in the moment to just call out to someone who sent them $1. You know what I mean? Wow, thanks for $1. You know what? You know what those people should say instead of the stupid sound effects they play on their streams or stopping and saying a phrase? Here's what they should say. Gee, thanks for the money, dummy. Thanks for the money, dummy. That's what it should just play. Because that's basically what they're saying. Gee, thanks for getting your stupid name grab, you moron. Thanks for the dumb money. Instead of watching to play the game or for the content that I'm giving you, instead you're doing it to get a stupid shout out. So thanks for the money, dummies.
That was all you ever heard from me was me playing games, right? Now, when I stream, it's different. I have to advertise to make ends meet. Why? Because guess what? Because I'm not 2013 or 2010 or 2012 Phil anymore. YouTube ad revenue did plummet. My channel did get screwed. I did have to diversify and become a Twitch streamer, and I do have to advertise in order to make ends meet. This is all common sense.
Remember that troll? The troll who, when I was playing PUBG, said that he ordered me a 20-inch cardboard penis? A big cardboard penis. That's insanity. That was delicious.
You know, and it's hilarious because people will say talk shit about me, and they'll say, do you remember the time when Phil said he was going to be doing a giveaway?
And he gave away empty game boxes? What a complete idiot.
And this becomes like the mainstream meme about me, is that Phil's giveaways, unlike other YouTubers and streamers who do these big fun giveaways and charity drives for their fans.
Phil just gives away empty game boxes. This is the God's honest truth.
Oh, but let's all forget the fact that for years, every month, I gave away free games. Every single month during the hardcore gaming season, I gave away consoles. I gave away a PlayStation 4 console at launch that I bought with my own money. I gave it away to a viewer, a fan of mine. I gave away a collector's edition of, oh God, what game was it? It was like an $80, $90 collector's edition. I bought it myself and gave it away. I gave away copies of games, back in the day all the time when I could. All right? When I had financially feasible means to do great stuff, I did it. But what people want to do, they want to talk shit.
And act like, oh, Phil's always been a beggar, and Phil's always done negative stuff. And look at Ninja. Ninja makes $500,000 a month playing one fucking video game. I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that.
Why do you think Ninja can donate $100,000 and can rescue an animal a week and can do all those things? Because he has the means to do it. Stupid.
Why am I toxic? The salty tears. My mouth is full of salt. All I can taste is the saltiness.
just like I did. When I used to have that money, I did all kinds of amazing things.
That's 100% a lie.
I had a P.O. box, right? Where people would send me stuff and I would open things live on stream and then I would give back by doing donations and doing, remember I used to do raffles? People would post on my forums and we'd have a raffle and we'd pick a winner and you get a free video game and stuff. I used to do all that stuff, But that's, sadly, back in the day. That's a time that has passed, If I ever get back to that, absolutely I'll do that again.
I'm good at lying.
I would love to do that positive stuff again. I loved doing it when I could do it. But what people want to do is basically spin whatever they can, again, to be negative about me. So, once a day, I have a segment where I have to advertise. God forbid Phil advertise like every other streamer, right? And then I advertise, oh God, all Phil cares about is money and everything. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous because it's completely untrue. It's just another negative thing people say.
You gotta listen to me and not listen to the people who spin what I say.
And again, they only want to remember the time that Phil gave away an empty game box. They don't want to remember the console, the collector's edition, the 4 or 5 straight years where I gave away like 10 games a year. They don't want to talk about that. They just want to talk about the negative shit and make me look like a villain. So whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's stupid, in my opinion, and obviously in most people's opinion who actually know me. And that's why I'm only going to address it this once. It's just because in particular I saw someone post up on my forums the dumbest thread ever.
Yeah, now if Phil didn't always just ask for money constantly and was more like Ninja, he'd be a better person. And what the fuck are you talking about? It was 100% sold.
If I didn't advertise, I wouldn't be here. Right? Last year, if I didn't change from being a YouTuber to a streamer, and I didn't advertise on stream, I would have already lost my house. I would have already lost everything. But these are kids. These are dumb, immature kids who just don't understand how real life works.
That person has 100% has the right to share their opinion. It's called freedom of speech. I'm the kind of person that I may have my own personal beliefs, which I do, but it's okay for you to not be in the same mindset as me. I'm a very open-minded person. I always have been. I'm good at lying.
If I were, again, still in 2012 to 2013 and YouTube were still the land of milk and honey for ad revenue on videos, I wouldn't ever have to ask you for anything. But those days sadly are gone, and maybe they'll come back someday.
How about instead of all that dumb fucking shit, you actually put on a fucking shirt and tie, you come into work, you sit the fuck down at a desk, and you actually do some goddamn fucking work. I didn't want to do the bare minimum. I didn't want to come in. I would have felt bad if I came in looking like a fucking slob. I'm good at lying.
We'll see. But we'll find out. We'll see how things go. Right now, things are going really good in regards to streaming. My streaming's been doing really well. And I'm very appreciative of you guys' support. So if we can keep this up by the end of this year with all the new releases and everything, I mean, we may never have to talk about this shit ever again, which would be great. But for now, that's just the reality of it, all right?
Sorry, but that's life. For me, at least, right now. Shout outs!
YOLO Dapper did a 25-bit cheer.
Thank you. Really, thank you. Shame on me.
He says, Phil, it's actually a very good thing that you diversified with Twitch. reviewtechusa didn't. And now he cries on Twitter every day. Now, this is obviously subjective, and I'm not saying this, guys. This is someone else. I don't know. I don't follow ReviewTech on Twitter. Please don't go to him and say, Phil said you cry on Twitter. I never said that. All right, well, anyway, this guy says he cries on Twitter every day about his videos being demonetized, even though he puts many hours into making them. I'll be honest with you, Yellow Dabber.
I sympathize with Rich, and I 100% agree with Rich.
That's bullshit, and I sympathize with the guy because he does have quite a good following on YouTube. He's got a dedicated fan base. I mean, yes, he's got dedicated haters just like me too, but he puts effort into his stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell. He doesn't just fucking, throw any old thing. He puts time and effort into his edited videos. He puts thought into what he wants to cover. He's got a following for what he does. Do I personally agree with the kind of video he puts out? Not really.
I don't think that daily vloggers who just talk about random news stories and drama and shit, I don't believe in that. I've never done that kind of stuff for YouTube, and I never will. A silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have a following, and he doesn't have a right to make money and make a living. He does. And it's messed up that YouTube has fucked him over. But you're absolutely right, Yellow Dapper. I'm actually pretty lucky in the fact that I decided to diversify myself. in the way that I have, so that I'm not all eggs in one basket anymore. I was for a long time. It was all eggs in one basket, YouTube or nothing. Then I started Patreon, then I started Teespring, then I diversified and started streaming on Twitch. Now, if any one thing goes wrong, at least there's other things I can jump to. You know what I mean?
Garbage content, a 10-year legacy. It's all about drama and bullshit and toxicity. It's not about putting out quality stuff on YouTube anymore. It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this. Everything's got to be about making the almighty dollar. Anything for this, right? In fact, I hate the fact that I rely on YouTube income at all, but I still do.
All right, well, we've got Sea of Thief, who's obviously a troll, who did a troll cheer. And he says, Phil, I recall you saying that our tips and subs in 2017 helped you move Cat into your place, and that was part of your push for the holidays. Wrong. You are an idiot.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult. And I'm not a children's entertainer.
That is not what happened at all, and I never said that. You just listened to what the detractors say about me. That's not what I said. What I said was, Kat wants to move in with me, but we certainly cannot do that if I have these tax issues lingering on the home. And for example, if I can't pay these taxes in January 2018, there's no reason for her to move in because already we're going to have tax issues and liens and, interest accruing and back fees and everything. And if I can't pay the taxes for the house, why am I going to move her in if by, the first quarter of the year I got to put the house on the market? That's what I said. And what happened was people really rallied in late 2017. They helped me out, and I was able to pay that first tax payment that was due in January, which then initiated the process by which she said, oh, now she can move in because at least, at the very least, we'll have the rest of the year to see what happens with the new taxes. That's what happened, and I've explained this a million times publicly, but the small, immature children of the internet just spin it on one way, and ignorant people like you, Sea of Thief, listen to them like morons instead of actually listening to what I say, and you take what they say as truth when it's not. So that's on you, not on me. Don't be stupid and ignorant. It's that simple.
I guess I'm not that smart. Man, I'm stupid. Eternal Napalm did a 50-bit cheer. He says, how do people find the time to create multiple fake accounts just to troll you? Well, they have no lives. The rantings of like a 5-year-old. When you have no life, when you have nothing positive going on for you, you take that time that you have nothing to do with and you spend it doing negative shit instead. So instead of going out and seeking friends or hobbies or significant other, these people prefer to just sit and be miserable at home constantly and do negative shit to people on the internet. It's pathetic and it's sad in a lot of ways, but that's life for some people, I guess. That's like me, right? That's like me. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.